A Map Made of Starlight. Ilara lived in a little house on the edge of the Whispering Woods. Every night, when the moon climbed into the sky, she would press her nose against the cool glass of her window and watch the stars flicker to life. "They're winking at you," her grandfather, Orion, would say. One evening, Orion joined her by the window. His hand, warm and papery, rested on her shoulder. "The sky is not just for looking at, little starling," he whispered. "It's the oldest map in the world." Ilara frowned. "A map? But it's all just glittery dots," Orion chuckled, a sound like rustling leaves. But you have to know how to read it. See that cluster there? The one that looks like a sleepy bear? It points the way to the heart of the woods." The next day, the thought of the star map tickled Ilara's mind. After her dinner, she put on her bravest boots, grabbed the little brass compass Orion had given her, and slipped out the back door. The air was cool and smelled of pine needles and adventure. She stood at the edge of the Whispering Woods. The trees looked like tall, dark giants. For a moment, she felt a flutter of fear, but then she looked up, found the sleepy bear in the sky, and took her first step onto the mossy path. The woods were quiet, except for the crunch of leaves under her boots. Whenever the path split, Ilara would stop, find a clearing in the branches, and look for her starry guide. The bear's brightest star always seemed to shine directly over one path, and that was the one she would take. After a while, the trees parted, and she found herself in a large, round clearing. In the very center stood an ancient oak tree, so wide it would take 4 people to hug it. Its branches stretched up, looking as if they were holding up the sky. The ground around the tree wasn't covered in moss, but in tiny white flowers. As Ilara stepped closer, she gasped. Each flower was glowing with a soft, silvery light, pulsing gently like a tiny heartbeat. It was a garden of fallen stars. A warm glow appeared at the edge of the clearing. It was Orion, holding an old lantern. He wasn't surprised to see her. "I thought you might follow my map," he said, his eyes twinkling. Ilara and Orion sat together under the great oak, the light from the lantern and the starflowers painting everything in silver and gold. They didn't speak, they just watched the sky and the glowing ground, 2 worlds connected by a map made of starlight.